Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, we can definitely chat. I just didn't have my mic cut in. Was all. I don't talk in my streams anymore unless somebody comes in and starts a chat. Unless I know a lot of people are going to end up watching like the archive version or something like that, or if they're just going to come into a stream, then I will, but ultimately I don't do that anymore. It's just like personally, it's just like a waste of time and energy for me. It's like, why am I sitting here talking to myself? I can't believe I got to turn off the music earlier, which I did earlier before you came into the stream because of, even though it was like old classical music that was playing, I still didn't want YouTube to send me an email like, well, you got copyright strike against your channel because you're playing classical music that's 1 trillion years old. That already happened with like a couple other videos of mine that I saw recently. It's like, this video can't be played in this country or this country. Your video will still be up and be viewable in other countries, but it can't be viewed here. I'm like, that's freaking stupid. Does just shake because I gotta repair that. Well, okay. Just got a text about a package. Call the nice men in white coats on myself. Yeah, and there's been many times I've actually thought that was going to happen at some point. Well, really, though, I mean, I used to do that a lot because I had folks who would show up in either the archive versions or stream sometimes. Well, they would see what happened previously, but it seems like the amount of people that I would get in it was the same amount months ago as it is now. And I just told myself I'm not really going to bother to do that anymore unless somebody comes in and talks. Somebody wants to join my team. No, I don't. I'm not really one of those people that plays with folks unless I know them. So... let's think here. It was gonna do something here. pacifist mode. In pacifist mode, you can't hurt other players. In pacifist mode, you can't hurt other players are choosing to participate in player versus and not choosing to. Yeah, that's true. Other players can still murder you. You can't hurt other players and choosing not to participate in PvP. That's bullshit. They should cut off from people killing me too. Okay, never mind. Oh, well, you know, as long as you could be able to freelance and do stuff on the side or make stuff on the side, that's what matters. And I don't know why this godforsaken... What the hell is that? Oh, I got Batman Arkham Knight vibes coming on again. And I don't know why that freaking bomb wailing signal's going off. No, dude, I don't want to join any teams. It's like the second time they've ended up sending it to me. Sounds to me like there's some enemies in here. Yeah, that's true. You always go where your skills lie. That's for sure. It's like people say, when you got the skills to do it, you'll make the money with it. Or they say, like, your dream job. Well, there was no reason for me to do that. They say, like, if you work your dream job, you never work a day in your life. Come on, bitches. I need to... Shoot, I should have figured out how to friggin' repair my friggin' shotgun. That way I would have had a better time. I've really come to the point now where I'm gonna stop trying to search in every little nook and cranny of some of these open world games when they're pretty much kinda showing you some of the same stuff, because it's just a waste of time for me personally. I mean, I love open world games, but like, you got to be able to fill the world with interesting things to do, and I'm I'm going against my own word here right now by running around and exploring all this stuff, when in reality, thinking I'm going to run across some secrets and whatnot, when in reality it's not like I really had too much of luck with that. Oh, well, look at that.
Without Radaway, exit intense radiation. We're already taking their toll. Kids were falling over dead. Their hair and skin were falling off. Only the most powerful student houses were able to keep order among their ranks. This was only possible by eradicating smaller groups of student survivors and stealing their supplies. Every dose of Radaway kept the powerful elite at the top of the food chain. Even now I'm in hiding on a roof somewhere far away from most of the other kids. There's one guy on the roof next over that I sometimes talk to, but we usually keep to ourselves to not attract attention. I think his name is
Well, that sucks. I can't get in there. Oh, well. He ran off the side just to get to me. Oh, there's more of this down there. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. It's just like right now with the current job that I've got, I mean, it's not my dream job or anything, but I like it better than where I was at previously, and I get paid a little bit more. So it definitely ends up helping out. I mean, you know, you always try to find stuff that's gonna benefit you better and work out for you better, obviously, which is true, but yeah, you don't ever want to go backwards, you know, to go back to what you were at previously, because where I used to live at, and then when I moved, I ended up getting into the exact same job that I was in before, even though it was slightly different. Come to find out, the management that I dealt with at my first job, not the previous one, but the one before that, I now realize that it was better than the one that I had previously, because my previous boss was a total dickhead. He was so fake. Like, it's funny because the first one we got there, he was cool. You know, as far as I was concerned, he was. But then something happened. I don't know, some work politics or something. And he ended up resigning. And so then we ended up getting somebody else. And this dude was only like a few years younger than I was. And, you know, you tried to tell him stuff that was going on. He would ignore you. He wouldn't do nothing about it. You know, he'd be like, okay, I'll get on it. I'll take care of it. No, he never did. There was a couple times he did, I guess, because he wanted to make himself look right in his boss's eyes and whatnot. But ultimately, it's like, no. I'm glad I'm just dealing with ghouls right now, not anything too crazy. Summon the wise Mothman. No, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Okay, well, I'm near someplace I need to be. Oh, what the hell? Let's go in here. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you can, oh my God, he's glitched through the floor. If you can make your, that's kind of glitched through the floor too. If you can make your business really appealing, especially if you can charge lower than the normal guys, and it definitely makes a difference. I mean, whatever you think is really going to work out best for you, that's for sure. Speaking of tree trimming, this had happened some years ago. There was a hurricane that came through where I lived at, and long story short, a tree fell on our house and we had to get it removed. Come to find out, this guy, I think my grandmother had actually knew about this guy, and somebody had told him he was a good guy for tree trimming and whatnot. And he came over, scoped everything out, so on and so forth, gave her an estimate, all this other stuff, and then she had decided, no, I don't want the entire tree cut apart, I just want it removed off of my house, and then I can get somebody else to come and trim it up, you know, to lower down the price, because she knew some other people. So anyways, the dude got it cut down, but then he ended up going and cutting it all up, which he didn't want done. and he ended up going and saying that he said, well, this is what you wanted. She's like, no, it's not. She said, I told you what I wanted, and then you go and, oh my, that's a slow motion ragdoll. She said, no, it's not. She said, you ended up going and doing it anyways, and she said, you're trying to go and charge me double for this, and she said, that's not what I wanted. And another thing, when the hurricane came through, I could only stay there for so long until I came to the point to where I said, you know what, I'm just going to take that, I'm not going to play it right now. I said, you know what, I'm going to go stay with a friend of mine for a little bit, because he had got power back at his place, and my folks were kind of running on a generator a little bit for a while until they got their power back. So I ended up going to stay with a friend of mine for a few days, and I was going to head on back to go and split the tree bill with my folks, 50-50. And I couldn't get back because the ways that I was going to go were flooded over. It happened like after I had already left to go there, because the rain was all settling down. Well, the rain was already gone. The system was already gone. And the guy was getting pissed off because I didn't get there in time to be able to pay him, or to pay her to pay him. And I told him, I said, I'm trying to get back there. My grandmother already knew all about this, and then I found out there was another way to be able to go that I didn't never know about, that I never used before, so my folks had to come and get me, or not come and get me, but show me where the way was so I could head on back. And this guy was getting all ticked off, and she was telling me, yeah, he was saying that he could go and get down there and get back and wouldn't have any problem with it. I said, would you tell his redneck ass to come on down here and see if he can do that? I said, I guarantee you he won't make it anywhere near where I'm at, because the places are flooded over like they are. Come to find out, when we got there, we got everything paid off and taken care of and whatnot, but she said that she wanted a receipt from him, and they were like, oh, we can't give you a receipt, we don't have anything to print it out on. She's like, well, I'll take it in writing then. And the guy was like, we'll just go to court about it. She's like, that's fine, we can go to court about it, that's fine if that's what you want to do. And she says, but I know what I said, and I've got the evidence right here too of what had happened. But nothing ever came of it, obviously, because he knew he was in the wrong for what he had done. When he already knew what was going on, he was trying to go and gyp her out of extra money. So I was like, you know what, if anybody that I know ends up having any type of problems with trees or anything after this storm, I'm gonna tell them to avoid this guy. I was pissed off when he was trying to go and make it seem like he was right with what was going on, trying to act like I was trying to duck and dodge him or something like that. Hell, he already screwed up already with doing work that he wasn't supposed to do in the first damn place. Let's see, what was the... There it is. I wonder if there was some type of quest or something that had to happen in here. Probably not. Multi-purpose axe. Will this be different from this one? I need to get to some. I need to stop exploring to get to some story quests. Make some choices. Do some side quests instead of just exploring so much. Is this better than what I got? 39. Nope, sure isn't. Hell with it. I'm getting rid of it. Then again, it might break, so... Bubba Boomstick. That's the guy I created. But I changed his hair, and he's not level 1 anymore. He's level 9, so I don't know why it just sticks with that. Gosh, you can hear him walk all in all up inside there. Wait a minute here. Now, I'm not going back in there. Go up, down, around, and everywhere else. I'm already getting confused. I think I'm just going to go to that thing. Oh, shit! I think I'm just going to go towards where quests are, and if I happen to stumble across something, then so be it. I'm trying to, let's see here. Oh, well, I'm like right close to it, where I need to go to. But is it showing me, oh, it's over there. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be a place to explore around a lot. I've noticed, though, like, the map itself seems like it's a lot smaller than what would be in normal Fallout games. But it's probably for the better when you have a lot of stuff to do in a more smaller, compact area. That's what I would want, not having to travel 15 billion miles across the map just to be able to get somewhere. But then again, that's where also fast travel comes into play, so that's definitely good. And one of the other things about that whole tree situation is that the guy ended up saying, he's like, well, he said, I don't know if I could do this or do that. I'll have to go and get a truck to do this and that, and I don't have a team with me and blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking to myself, dude, you mean to tell me you're telling us that you can do this, but then again, you turn around and tell us that you can't because you don't have the tools that you need to be able to do the job with? It's like, why in the world did you even bother to come over here? Really? It's a scorch. Is that a scorch? Yep, they're scorched around here. Shut up and get over here so I can smack you in the face. Trying to be smart, not... Oh, you're shooting at me from somewhere, so... Can't touch this. Da, da, da. Well, that was surprising. My thingy broke. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this ain't shit. Can't equip. Yeah, that's the time I should have equipment been repaired. What the fuck, man? Where are you? Oh, well. Dadgummit. Oh, mother... It'd be nice if I can modify this thing. Oh, that worked. Pretty sure I'm gonna run into some more of these bastards around here. CC, does that stand for close call? Or is that supposed to be like that little... What the hell? Sounds like me after I had a night at Taco Bell. Oh my god, now I'm thirsty. I thought I had something. Who the hell did that? We are the knights who say me. Hacksaw, Jim Duggan. They're walking all around here somewhere, that's for sure. How much ammo do I have? This is a weak pistol. I haven't figured out any way to level the thing up either. Like, I've been getting a bunch of supplies and whatnot, but I really just need to go and repair some things, what I need to do. Where? Making me think they're like right there. Wait a minute. Did I walk in a circle? Do what? Did you like face plant the keyboard or something? Either that or you probably, if you're at work and you have your phone on you, you may end up having it open and have it, or it's in your pocket pressing stuff, which has happened to me a few times. Whenever I've been in different types of chats and whatnot. Like if I would be at work or something. God, now I need to eat. Well, I just shot him point fucking blank and the damn thing. Oh, lovely. Oh, they didn't turn to ash. I figured they would. Good grief, why am I so... Pocket text, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's all good, though. Let's see. Alrighty. Yeah, there's been numerous times whenever I was at work or something, and my fiance or some of our friends would be streaming, and I would be listening to them. Obviously, on my phone, you have to have it open, the screen on, to be able to listen. And I hate that it's one shot apiece. And you bastard. But shite. Really? Gosh, I hate that one shot at a time. It pisses me off. I hate guns like that, but I don't really have a choice at the moment. Well, I'm gonna use this for a little bit. But I'd have to leave it on, so obviously the battery would be going on, and it would be on, but I would always try to keep everything out of my pocket, for the pocket that it was in, so it wouldn't press against the screen or mess it up or anything like that. And most times it would work. Oh, I had one of these before, and then I had to get rid of it because it got broken, because I didn't think about repairing it. Oh! Wait a second here now. Yeah. 55. Well, I don't care if it's a favorite item. I got something that's better now. At least it works. I think the only thing that I don't really like about this is the fact that they kind of added in the whole hardcore mode of ever since I think it started. I don't think it started in Fallout 3. I think they had a mod for it for the PC version of Fallout 3. But like Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4, they got like a hardcore mode you can activate where you have to actually eat and drink to be able to really survive out in the field. And I'm like, no, that's aggravating. That's not fun to me. But I didn't really think about that when I got this, and it's not really a hindrance to me compared to everything else that I've been getting out of the game. I mean, hell, I got it for $4 pre-owned, so there's definitely something to be said about that, especially with all the problems that the game had when it was launched. But they probably patched the hell out of it now, so now Now it's fine. At least it's been that way with me. I've only ran into like a couple graphical glitches, but then again, it is a Bethesda game, so that's to be expected. But besides that, everything else has been okay. I've yet to actually, well, I have played with a couple random people just out in the field, just out of nowhere, but I haven't like gone and actively tried to find people. I got some friends of mine that have the game too, but I just haven't gotten around to talking to them if they wanted to play or not. Because life. That wasn't scary. What the hell is this? I don't think I've actually rested in this game since I started playing it. I wonder if that'll make a difference. Resting in a bed slowly heals you. Rest long enough to gain a bonus effect. Mattresses lying on the ground can carry disease. Challenge complete. Acquire disease. Oh, wonderful. Lying on the ground can carry disease. That's just great. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Each disease, unique penalties. Yeah, I know. Wait till it expires on its own. Disease cures antibiotics. I've got swamp itch, and I feel rested. I don't know what swamp itch is, but it sounds terrible. The Pit Boy is unavailable. Well, no kidding. That sounds like a STD, swamp itch. I've heard of swamp ass, where you're like sweating on your ass really bad, but got a wet, sweaty crack. Let's see here. Sets. Oh, my agility is -2. It's gonna last for 13 minutes. Rested. Oh wow, look, I get like extra 5% XP for an hour. Potato juice, yeah, I remember I got that. Well fed, disease resistance, max. Yeah, it always pays to do some of this stuff, but yeah. Well, I don't know why my thing here is not showing up text that people are that you're sending. It's not doing it. You know what? I'm just going to go and turn the screen on. I'm going to do that for the moment, for right now. Because for some reason, God. Let's see. Okay. Maybe this will actually work. See, okay, now it shows up. This stupid phone, stupid dadgum YouTube app. Dag blast it. If it doesn't show up on screen, it's a freaking YouTube app. Ron Moore, what's going on, man? How you doing? The Junebug is a secret pocket text. It's a secret code for what? Yeah, I can see you now. I can see. I'm not trying to get too loud because Tiny's in the other room working. So, Yeah, dude, I don't know what was up with that. Usually anytime I'm on my phone, it's fine. If it doesn't, we're going to have to see if it's even going to work here on screen, because you know how the friggin' chat screws up on here, too. No, you're not John Cena now, that's for sure. I hate not seeing this full screen, but that's life. I can deal with it. I can't remember where the piss I was supposed to go. Tater ass, yeah, there you go. I got tater ass from the swamp itch. Dag blast it. That goes out there. I don't want to go out there. Oh, I need to go over there. Got a bunch of ghouls walking around the school. Wow, who would have ever known that was the case? Antibiotics or cure disease. I don't know if I have any of that or not. Oh wait, yeah I do. There we go. You recovered from ass itch. I mean swamp itch. You should just call it ass itch. That's all you need to do. Bedrolls may carry disease. Oh Lord. And if I don't answer you guys or anything for an extended period of time, if you do happen to leave a message, and if I don't see the chat moving for a bit, I'll go back to YouTube's app and see if anything popped up. Just know I'm not ignoring you, it's just the fact that YouTube or PSN like to be dicks. Makes no sense at all. Leave a message, there you go. It worked. I can see it. I've been in here for a while now, but I know I need to go over there, but I'm still... Stop ignoring me! Why is it that you can't see the invisible messages? The invisible massages? That would be weird. A ghost molested me today. I love raining days. Well, I don't like driving in rain. Or riding in rain. Misogynistic. That's great. I love that. However you spell the word. Yeah, that's not the way that it's supposed to come out on how you spelled it. But it's a funny pun, that's for sure. Wait a minute, I don't want to hit that. I bet that thing is like laced with grenades or something that would fall. Autopsy board game. So it's basically like... oh wait, here's the thing.
Overseer's personal journal. I was in my junior year when I got the news that Mom died. Mining accident. Everyone in West Virginia has a story like that in the family.
West Virginia.
You never think it's gonna be you. Dad was in pieces. I started living in the library more than before. And I was already there most days to begin with. And Evan. Mom had introduced us just a few months before. Graduated a year ahead of me, just went right to work in the mines. So handsome. Oh, and those arms. What West Virginia girl could resist all that? I can't believe he stuck with me. After the funeral, I didn't want anyone around.
Oh, I came in this way.
Showing up in the library after his shift with a lunchbox for us to share. Every day.
Let's see, wait a second.
When the career fair came, and I met the people from Vault, it was like a light turned on. Protecting protecting America?
I've got a key
First
to the
thing I
principal's
did when I
office,
got the
though.
acceptance letter to Tech University was head over to Mom's grave with Dad. He was happy I was staying in West Virginia. So was I.
I don't know. I'm not going to stick around too long to try to find where this principal's office thing is. If I find it, fine. If I don't, I don't. When it comes to me at games nowadays, I only spend so much time trying to find something or do something. I love exploring, but sometimes exploring can get boring. And that rhymed. I think I'd already used it, I believe. I don't see anywhere else it would be. I was already in here. I'd already got that. You know what? Maybe it's upstairs? Heck, I don't know. Where am I upstairs? I don't care anymore. I'm going outside. The show must go on. I must progress. Speaking of this game, I actually ended up listening to a cover of the Country Road song. It's actually the second cover, or technically third cover that I've heard. The second metal cover. I heard it yesterday and posted it, and I'm like, oh, this sounds amazing. Including the other one that I heard too. Alright. Where else I need to run off to? Talk to Grafton Mayor. Well, what the hell. If I don't try to make progress, I'm never going to get anywhere in the game. I can always come back and explore other stuff later. Can I get through here? Wait a second here. I need to go this way. Oh, graphical glitch. I go up that way. That's all the way up over there. Those lead up over there. Oh. What was this? Find the next journal at the Vault Tech University. Oh, I can always fast travel over there. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna go this way first, and then I'll fast travel back, because I gotta go over here anyways. That'd just be more distance I'll have to travel. Again, since it seems like I'm almost halfway here. Discover Toxic Valley. It's verdant season. I couldn't read that freaking fast. Verdant season, so is that supposed to be like fall? Apparently, this takes place in the fall in West Virginia. Well, we got us a castle.
It's time for our regularly scheduled patrol. Today's security detail needs to report to me at once.
Oh man, report to the warden. Challenge complete. Discover the toxic. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the? Oh my god. Man. Jesus, you talk about the shit hitting the fan the moment I end up stepping up into Shitsville. That's why I get so thirsty, because I'm running so dag blasted much. What in the hell was that? Like it was a super mutant or something. It's funny considering I'm watching the show Prison Break and now I end up showing up here. Damn it, I didn't want that. Well, that scared the shit out of me. Thought it was an enemy for a second there. Yeah. Got me a prison collar on. God dang it.
prisoner collar. This collar is an explosive device that will detonate if you attempt to leave Eastern Regional. Now, before some of you panic and try to remove the collar, I feel it's important to advise you that doing so will also detonate the device. Please don't think of these collars as a punishment. Think of them as a benefit. You will no longer be under scrutiny by guards, and you will no longer be forced to sit in your tiny cells as punishment for your crimes. If you stay within the confines of this facility, you're free to roam about and do what you please. However, if any of you choose to abuse this newly found freedom, know that I will not hesitate to manually detonate your collar. Provided we understand each other, I am certain that the rest of your sentence at Eastern Regional will pass quietly and comfortably. Your cell doors are now unlocked. Enjoy your new life without bars, inmates.
This institution is in dire need. If we're not careful, the inmates will take charge. To run a penitentiary, a warden must instill discipline in his staff. My guards are authorized to use deadly force. My guards are authorized to use deadly force.
He was in here, but I think he left. So. Ooh, the wild, wild West Virginian. Ha ha ha. Trophy. Level 10. A brave man robbed the zoo. He had the heart of a lion. Shit, I can't do this just yet. Let me see. Of course, the moment I get in here. Now. Probably do that. Oh, that's cool.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's time for more thrilling tales from the West Virginia hills. Tonight's episode of Beast of Grafton is brought to you by Dandy Boy Apples. Apples so good they never go bad. And remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's Dandy Boy Apples. Fresh, delicious, and dandy every time. Pick up a box today. Our tale begins in the rural hills near Grafton, where locals have reported a strange creature lurking in the woods. Robbie Cockrell and Peggy Mansfield were out on a date, celebrating Peggy's birthday. A full moon loomed large as they drove.
Robbie, you're going too fast.
Well, I'll take your word for it. I don't drink, so I guess I wouldn't know. Now, if it's root beer, that's a different matter altogether.
There's nothing this far out of Grafton, except that hospital by the river. Wait, I bet we're going to that new drive-in over in Clarksburg, right? Just so you can show off your slick new hot rod.
Ah, come on. Don't be like that, Peggy. I just thought the drive-in would be romantic.
Robbie. Robbie, look out!
Peggy, are you okay? Peggy?
Yeah, I'm okay, I think.
What happened?
There was a huge boulder in the middle of the road. I tried to warn you, but it was too late.
Look, in the road. There's nothing there.
How could that be? I saw it plain as day in the headlights. And just look at the front end. It smashed right in. I mean, it didn't just get up and walk away. What was that?
Probably just a wolf.
It didn't sound like a wolf to me.
Got 2 quest things to do here, but I want to finish listening to this before I activate either of them.
There it is again. Whatever it is, it sounds like it's coming this way.
Look, those lights by the river. That must be the hospital. We can get help there. Come on.
Ow! My foot. I think I hurt it in the accident. Look, I'm bleeding.
Everything's going to be okay. Here, lean against me. There you go.
Well, our two lovely
Unless I were to wake up with an extreme headache and feel like I want to die.
time for the thrilling conclusion of The Beast of Grafton.
Welcome to Grafton. I bet you weren't expecting a computer to be Grafton's mayor. Unfortunately, you are a wee bit early for tourist season. But this is your lucky day. Help us get ready for the upcoming flood of eager tourists, and I'll knock the whole 5% off the cost of all attractions. Every single one of them. But I tell you, being mayor is a far easier task that way. You should see my approval numbers. There is a flood of new visitors to the area, just like you. And that means revenue. Don't you worry, I don't expect you to do this for free. I'm sure I can find a suitable reward. Somewhere. Well, aren't you perceptive? I hope you aren't aiming for higher office. Well, let me tell you, I used to be the mayor's assistant, but when he stopped showing up for work, I ran for office. I am eminently qualified, and the town unanimously elected me 1-0. We have 4 major attractions around here. Wavy Willards, the Clarksburg Shooting Range, Cricket Sport, and the Black Bear Hunting Lodge. Go out there and get each one of them ready. I'll wait here, because I don't have legs, and I can't move.
Good grief.
Overseer's Lawn, Grafton. The mayor of Grafton used to be the automated assistant, and it's gone completely mad. Still trying to run the town. Even holds elections for itself. Built these machines to do things without it, and they have. Might be useful if I played along.
Just got back from a town council meeting. Bunch of pansies. No vision, no brains, no balls. I'm gonna drag a lot of them into the 22nd century if it's the last thing I do. Since I have dirt on most of those yellow-bellied pissants, they won't have much of a choice. Tourism. That's what this place needs. Bunch of wide-eyed marks wandering around spending their cash on shit they don't need. Grafton Steel is the past. Water parks and shooting ranges are the future. But I have to be careful. Grafton Steel is a big campaign contributor. Can't let them think I don't have their backs. At least not until I stab them there.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, well, with that being said, I got a whole new load of these quests and things for me to be able to handle. But I'm almost going on 2 hours here. I got to head to work within 2.5 hours or whatever. Well, I start in 2.5 hours, I should say. Anyways, I got a few things that I need to square away and get something to eat and chill out a bit before I head into the dungeon this evening for a few hours. So I appreciate everybody coming out to the stream, and hopefully I'll be back again doing this tomorrow. And once again, I'll end this like I always do. Later, taters.